Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're using Alpha 13 and this is our colony of Cougar's Hope. So we've got visitors in, but as we usually do, let's go see how our Cougar's doing. Cougar is not all that hungry right now. Still healthy. Still 3 years old, female. Pretty sure that's still the same one. Eric's out here hunting what? One last rabbit. Sorry, we had animals to pick up. Why did we queued up all of these guys? Because, oh, there's a boom rat. We took out a boom rat trying to get the rabbit. Okay. The fire injured a lot of animals, so we queued them up for... Actually, he is fine now, so we will cancel that one. We queued him up just to put them out of their misery. And we'll continue these guys. He didn't need it. Alright. I don't want to get too much more hunting going on because we've got pretty much a full refrigerator. So, where do we go with this episode? Running on slow speed. We've already done our trading with Brady. Let's see. KLCBsoft wrote in to let me know that when I was having trouble moving this planter, there's something that I could try. I want to try it right now. You click it once and it says cut plants. He said if you click it again, you get the real menu. Oh. Reinstall at or uninstall. So let's reinstall at there. And that will, just in case there is any problem with airflow in as far as the coding of the game, I want to get this out of the way of the vent. So, how did all that construction go last time? We're going to do that. We need to get wood flooring into there. Let's go ahead and queue that up. Floors, wood, right through that area, and eventually those four. I hope we're not too close right here. I'm a little worried that we are. In fact, I think I'm going to preemptively take care of that before we blow a hole in the side of our building right in the middle of a raid and suddenly they're inside. So wood wall to there. I'm going to get rid of these spaces right here. In fact, I can do that right now. Let's take you out. If it blows 5 by 5, I think that will take care of that. Okay. Is there anything going on from last time that I am not remembering that I'm going to kick myself for not dealing with right off the bat? Mostly we ended last time with, the medicine. That's right, the medicine's still sitting out here. Michael, you are hauling in a dead squirrel. Well, let's stop you right there. Someone else will see it and deal with it. Can you quickly get that medicine in before it goes bad out here in the rain? Anything else going bad? The wood goes bad out there. It actually deteriorates in the weather. As regular wood would. Wood. Bootstraps. This was another thing that came up. Well, it worked this time. I had assumed that this got set here because this was on its way before this got the order that this stockpile was where the art went. But I got to thinking, I set this one for preferred, but I might have already set this for preferred too, and I did. So this needs to actually one notch above that. It needs to be set for important. And let's see. Alright, I was watching Quill 18's episode, or one of his episodes today, and he got a work of art that actually had a description. And I wanted to go back and check ours to see if ours did. So this one, it's only a good one. So it's just got a title of Bliss number 7. What's this one? This is shoddy. Title, Difficulty of Brand. Okay. That's the name of that one, Difficulty of Brand. Where is Brand right now? For those of you tuning into this series midway, you're going to wonder, why is his name Brand Sock? So I'm going to change that. I put Sock for social to remind myself that is the one I'm going to go to for social. Just as for Rabbit, I put Dr. Rabbit to remind me of that. So S is going to be good enough, and that will be less confusing. So brand S for social. So that did get moved. Alright, that worked fine. Alright, so planters moved. Need to mine some components. I want to get auto doors in. I want to get heaters in eventually. All these things take components now. We have got 2, 4, 11 components. So we need to get that in the queue. Components are going to be needed for repairs and for doing just about any technical thing, any machinery sort of thing. And they're going to be scarce. So we do need to go out and find those, especially while it's summertime and it's not difficult to walk around. Once the snow hits, it's going to be a little bit harder to do that. We don't have a lot of mining to do here. Boy, I'm not seeing any other easy components. We're just going to have to go discover some. I have jade down here. That's a good size walk away. I don't see any more components. So we're just going to have to discover some. And we need to do some mining anyway, just to get some extra boulders, because we need something to turn into stone, block stones. Did we ever put that in? I know I talked about it. Where are we? Production? This guy right here, the wood stone cutters table. I was going to put it over here, and I had to stop to think, where are we actually going to work with the stone? Now I don't remember what that decision was. It would have been outside. Didn't want to take the space inside. We will store the stone outside as well. I don't know. So I guess we could just... This right here. Thin roof over the top on all of them. No, nothing right there. So there's an empty space. Go... Thin roof, thin roof. If I were to... Actually, let's go 2 deep. So, orders, mining. If I were to take out something like that, I should be able to get a place to put a stone cutting table out of the rain with the person that's doing the work to be sitting out of the rain. I think that would be better. And then this is eventually where the dump pile is anyway. That's where the stone's supposed to go. So, that's where it logically should be. I just looked over to see that all my preparation for this episode, I still managed to not hit the start button on the timer over there on the other screen that I can't get to without turning off wraps. So let's just make the guess I've been at this for about 10 minutes. We'll see. Whenever I forget the timer, we end up with an hour-long episode. And I get lots of comments saying, "Hooray, you didn't get your timer this time. We like the long episodes." So I guess that's not a bad thing. It is kind of fun to sit back and, grab a cup of coffee and throw your feet up and just watch. Like a TV show, hour-long TV show. Okay, so important priorities on art. We got that one done. Just kind of going through my notes. We need to get somebody doing some actual mining again. So let's think about this. Michael was doing the mining, and we could have him go back to it. Right now he's hauling. So let's look at Michael's breakdown. Okay, that'll just be a repair job. The stove broke, right? Electric tailoring, which we never really got to use, and it already broke. That's why we need the components. So we need to buy components when we can find them too. Anyway, Michael, third one. First you are a patient, then you are a flicker. Then your first 2 is over here at art. Why did you stop doing art? I don't know. You are doing hauling, so you're no longer... Oh, because there are 2 art projects in the stockpile. That was my safeguard, to make sure that you didn't spend the rest of your life just doing art. Okay, so here's a good test for us. Let's take the better of the 2 and install it in Rabbit's room. Right there. You zoom in on it, it's a little a bust, I guess, called Bliss number 7. Let's see if that makes his room any more impressive. What is his negative for not being impressive? He's not negative right now. We aren't impressive yet, are we? Our impressiveness is still dull, but he's got no negatives, even though he is jealous and needs an impressive bedroom. Degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. Well, they're all even. They're all dull. So maybe that qualifies it. He doesn't have a less than everybody else. This one may... it's still dull too. Okay. We'll work with that for now. Turn you off. But that one's going to go there. So what I was getting to is let's go ahead and set Michael back to mining because he's really good at it. Right there. Make that one a 2. He should head out and do that. And specifically, he's going to bed? He's going to bed. Okay. Specifically, I want him to mine this out so I can get these batteries built. So, going to bed at 3 in the morning. His cycle is changing to where he's going to start being up during the day with the others. It's not a true 24-hour that it takes to drop the rest meter down. It depends, I guess, on what they're doing. It probably has varying rates of decline depending on what they're up to. That's my guess. We still need more stones, which is what I was going to get out of here. We're not getting any out of these areas because we're just getting the iron. I'm just queuing up the important parts. No sense queuing up what isn't necessary. But we could plan out a future kitchen, and that'll force them to make some stone, because we need some stone out in our areas over here too. So, okay, let's think about this. I'll turn this off. Whoever is on repair should immediately go to that. Nettie is, but will Nettie get to it? She has to do all the construction first. I can't think of anything that is queued up for construction left. I think she's caught up. Except for moving that statue, she's caught up. Okay, so she'll get to the repair without even asking about it. Who is set to do the sewing? Tailoring. That is Nettie. So when she... okay, we may actually get some tailoring soon. Let's turn her plant cutting down. When she's done constructing and repairing, she will see if there's any plant or growing to do, and there isn't any. So she will then go to tailoring. Okay. Crafting is what the stone cutting table will be, but we need to get Michael to mine that stuff out first. So that's the first priority for Michael after he gets up and grabs a meal and maybe plays horseshoes for a while. So the kitchen. If we were to... let's think about that. What does this become when it's no longer a kitchen? There you are. Wooden stonecutter's table in the rain. That's where it went. And I was going to build a temporary wall from here to like here. And this would roof over, then take that back out again. And that would keep him out of the rain. Okay. So let's cancel this before he thinks about doing it. Not necessary now. Okay. So let's get this one built. Structure. There. And there. Can't. Darn. Okay, we'll do that. And that is a Nettie job, who is relaxing. How is she doing? She's in great shape. Well, I guess the joy could go up a notch. We'll get to there. Meanwhile, what else is there to do so that I will forget that I was doing that? Rabbit is doing some... oh, our heal root is in. Great. Now we've got something to heal our warg. which is or is not set to training. Let's go ahead and set to rescue and haul as well. Oh, I don't want you to build it. Arr! Okay. Brand. Just concentrate. Jumped the gun on me. Nettie was busy and Brand took it. So let's... have to mark all that for... yeah, you're going to go help too, aren't you? Okay, so Nettie... okay, stop. So that's the roof. Now we can deconstruct all of that, and we can cancel all of that. Okay. So now we've got roof over this. Let's put, the table is in, let's put a chair in, furniture, wood, right there, E, spin it around. I put the chairs in case some of you don't know, because they get a comfort boost when they're sitting in the chair. Comfort, right there. It's gonna prove me a liar. Wooden chair, shoddy. Maybe shoddy chairs don't. That could be it. This one just got repaired, just turned back on again. That's an awful chair. Well, the theory is that when they're sitting in a chair, they get a comfort boost. Is it delayed? Spacious, feeling good. Comfort is not forecasted to increase. I wonder if they changed that between Alpha 12 and Alpha 13. That was a thing. Let's watch Rabbit. Rabbit's going to sit here and cook that meal. So, needs... if I can ever get him to sit down. Okay. He needs a total of 10. And for a fine meal, it can be a mixture of both, apparently. There we go. And his comfort is no longer going down, at least. It's just not going up. When he stands up, it went down. Okay. So, it's apparently... this is a normal. Normal, let's say normal is dead even balanced. Anything normal gives him an evenness. He's not losing or gaining comfort. Lesser quality chairs actually lose comfort. And a better quality chair, if we could find one, if we could actually make one, it would probably give a boost. There's a good quality. Let's test this. So Eric, no, chair. Let's uninstall you. I don't think I can reinstall the good until the... no, I gotta wait for this one to actually get done. So... Rabbit, can you... you can uninstall. Why don't you uninstall that chair? I guess I could hit Michael. Well, he's busy eating. That's a long walk in. Anyway, grab that chair. Thank you. Let's reinstall this chair to here. Where is the chair? Dining chair blueprint. Where'd the chair go we just uninstalled? Maybe I jumped the gun there. Well, we'll give that some time. Alright, Michael, that's right. You are relaxing socially. I'd rather you play horseshoes. Tell you what, why don't you come and mine this, and then if you decide you still need more joy, maybe you'll go and do one of the other ones. Alright, microelectronic basics. Basics of working with delicate, complex electronics. This unlocks the high-tech research bench, comms console, and other research projects like tube television and crypto sleep caskets. Great. Add another research? No, not yet. Let's... yeah, Eric, you do whatever you want. You want to mine. Oh, good. Good. Michael's going to mine over there. Let's put in... miscellaneous? Comms console's already done. Oh, I thought I was going to have to research it. Oh, good. Okay. I was thinking research over here, but maybe that goes over here. That makes sense. where is the next research? Production? High-tech research bench. That's the big one, which is also what I was thinking about putting over here. Alright. Maybe it makes sense to keep research near research and drop it in like right there. This could be the comms console, which means I kind of want to take care of the floor before that happens. So, do we want wood everywhere? Eventually we could research carpeting and put that in. But what's happening out here while I'm talking? Rice is coming in. Good. Meals are good. I'm tempted to turn off the stove so that they're forced to butcher. I think I'll do that. Just suspend. Okay. Can you butcher? Thank you. Let's get these muffalo out of here and get this just for food. What was I saying? Do we want concrete or something else in here to differentiate it from the bedrooms, just to give a little visual contrast while we're working in here, while we're looking at it all the time? Kind of like that idea. We don't have stone cutting actually up and going yet. Oh, I didn't actually put a bill in there, did I? Ah, make stones. Forever. Out of anything. And go any distance to get it. Cool. That works. And that is done. That chair got built? Yes. And it's superior quality. There's our test. Now what happened here? That got moved over. But where did the chair go that was taken out? There you are. Let's reinstall you there. But let's not do it like that. Cancel. You reinstall. Reinstall. There. Okay. So, flooring. A sterile tile, which is something you might want to put into your infirmary, takes 15 silver and 3 steel to do. That's expensive. A paved tile takes 2 steel. Concrete takes 1. We do have quite a bit of steel. It's just not in the stockpile right now because no one's really doing any hauling. Concrete looks pretty good. Let's see, is there any... Unfortunately, it doesn't really give you... but quite ugly. Okay, it does give me something. So, neutral in terms of looks and how... and slow to build. Neutral in terms of looks and slow to build, but... useful in hospitals to prevent patients from getting various infections. Oh! So this eliminates the infections, which might be good to have for your prisoners, too. Huh. Silver tile. Expensive and slow to build, but very pretty. Fits perfectly into all kinds of luxurious rooms. Ah. Metal tile. Okay. For that spaceship look. Pretty, but labor and material intensive. 5 steel each. Okay. Well, I don't want ugly, so I guess we'll go to neutral for our commons area. There. There. Does this get moved? I guess we'll wait. It'd be, you know, if I put it over here, we're going to have to bump around it in our pathing anyway, so we'll wait until we actually use it. So once that gets built, at least right there, Nettie and Brand are both eating, and both of them are capable of construction. Marriage is on. There it is. Nettie has accepted Brand's marriage proposal. At some point in the coming days or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Well, that's how it works. Okay. And jump to location does what? Goes over to Brand and Nettie. Yeah, I was not going to assign them to that bed until they were married. I mean, Brand, if you want Nettie, you need to man up and put a ring on her finger. That's how it works. So, good. That's what I was hoping would happen. Well, that blew my mind. Where was I? Okay, Nettie went to crafting, instead of sewing. Because I never put in, oh, I did put in a bill. I did. Okay. Why did she not go to sewing when tailoring comes before crafting? I don't have that answer. It's kind of odd. Crafting is also set for brand. There is no, well, there was no construction, I take it, and there will soon be. Once they both are done with their project, they'll dive into this. Then he goes into mining, she goes into growing, and then we drop into tailoring together and crafting together. Yep, that's probably a good pairing up. The stove is off, so we're being forced to butcher. I'm going to leave it that way for a while. Temperature in the oven, or in the freezer, is still 30, 31, 32, so we're still in the freezing mark. We could go down one more notch just to make sure guarantee that it stays freezing. Okay, this is going in. Eric, can you prioritize these two spaces? That's really what's important. Looks like all the steel has been laid out too. So they just got to sit here and build. Great. So once these 6 are done, then I'll be able to drop the comms console in. Which means I could also drop in the, well, that's hard to see. Let me zoom out a little bit. The miscellaneous? Yeah. The orbital trade beacon. Okay, what I don't want is for this sphere to be outside in any way. Because even though I could turn off the stockpile over here, the stuff will still drop in from orbit and land out here. Then they gotta walk all the way around to go and get it every time. So let's make certain that this is indoors. Now, actually that looks pretty good right there. Looks like I can mine out that wall section right there and get the entire thing indoors. Now, if I go further up or further down, do we want to get into this area right here? If the further up I go, the more I'm going to encroach out into here, which may become bedrooms and other things. So I think I will go further down. Okay, so let's drop, let's see, that is right there, so I can go 1, 2, let's do 2. You're going to go there, and we're going to mine out kind of right through here a little bit. Okay, so once that gets built, oh nice, and this gets built, right there, drop a chair in there, reintroducing our bottleneck. Oh, I forgot to check. That's right, Nettie was actually using, well, I can't see it. There's a chair there, right? Wow, that's dark. Right there, there's the chair. I forgot to look to see what she was doing. This chair here is normal. This chair is awful. Okay, so in that case, well, there is another workbench to put in, yeah. I was going to say we could queue up more research. But let's let, who is that, Eric? Yeah, let's let Eric get some hauling done. Haul, research, or hunt. Yeah, so mine and hauling. Okay, he is going to bed. 1, 2, 3, most of them are going to. Brand is actually doing some sewing. Good. That works out well. We've struck uranium ore. Aha. Oh, good. Michael's over here getting this job done. Good, good, good. So, batteries, power. Batteries, doesn't matter their orientation. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's finally haul some stone. Why did that not haul? Oh, it's already in storage. Okay, so we need to zone, delete a pathway like so. So let's delete that area. Okay, we'll path in through there. I guess they probably can walk through the switch. We'll find out. we want to switch. Let's see, let's go back to orders, make sure that gets hauled. Let's switch outside of here. So power, I'm going to switch there. We're going to conduit. Yeah, that should work. We'll continue the same pathway as before. And then we will conduit over like so, which will grab each of the batteries. Rather than just go in one space and let the pathing through the batteries right here do the work. I don't know. I haven't tested yet what happens if this battery suddenly malfunctions and needs to be repaired. Does its pathing quit? And then these batteries are no longer part of the system. So I want to make sure I've got a dedicated line connecting to everything, just in case. Can't see through there. Did I catch it all? I did not. So right there. Okay, so we're going to go through, grab these. Now I got the ability to turn this off when this is now charging, to leave a bank of full batteries over here. And if we get an explosion somewhere and it drains power out of everything that's connected, these won't be connected. We can immediately flip the switch and we have power again. So there's your redundant system for your batteries, your electrical system. So I want a door. This door was a steel door, which I do want these protected a little bit better. So we're going to do the same thing here. Structure, steel door, like that. Alright, that is in. We struck uranium. I don't see it on a perimeter. So I take it that there was one uranium and he got it already. Can't see it. Well, it'd be nice when the daylight comes back. I could speed it up and get to daylight, but there's still some things to do right now. That's going in. That got placed. I want to lay out the same, what did we use? Paved tile throughout this area, and we need to get that stockpile moved. Once that's built, it'll build itself, and then we'll copy and paste into there before we delete this one. Let's try to get that in the right order. But let's floor, and we were paved tile. So we're not getting any bonus of using high-end tile work through here, but it's something that we can afford right now. We're going to have to go with that. Like that. And let's hold off on that one. I want 2 bedrooms in here. In fact, it seems like we left it wide enough for that, and there's no point in spending the material to go underneath the wall. So where are the walls actually going to go? And then that's going to be wood floor in those bedrooms. So structure, wood. What are we in length here? We are 10. I need 11. So we do have to take one more wall out over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wall goes here where this guy is. That's right. So let's cancel that and that. Question, what's going to happen here? Probably going to remain common area. Yeah, very well could. And we'll have to mine out that. Probably to right there. We can go ahead and set that up. Orders mine. So if my guess is correct, we're in 40 to 45 minutes right now. 30 to 35? 30 to 35. We'll see. We'll see how long this one turns out to be. Research. Let's take... Yeah, I didn't do it yet, so we'll take that out. No real reason why these rooms can't connect anymore, except we will share temperature, and the more space there is, the less effective this air conditioner can effectively cool. In fact, it already probably isn't enough to do this job. We may have to find somewhere to sneak an air conditioner in. Let's see, we are outside, it's only 71. It's been actually a very cool year. So maybe we're in a zone that is actually a little bit cooler. We'll see. Inside we're at 68, right where it's... Well, actually it's set at 70. So... Anyway, we're laying out the flooring. So, yeah, we can mine this out. Well, for now we'll cancel this one. I only need 5 spaces to put a research bench right there. Any reason why I want to add... Let's kick it over 1 space so we can... a little more symmetrical in here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do the 1. And we'll figure out the wall. Temporarily. Structure. We can do 1 right there and it'll be fine. Alright, that's all getting built. Meals, we're down to 1 fancy meal left. Probably a good idea. These have been here for a while. A little deteriorated. They're frozen and won't spoil until we have a power outage. Then the timer that had been set into them will continue. So if they were already close to spoiling, they will already be close to spoiling again. Looks like we have replanted a lot of this. We don't have the hauling going on. Okay. Is there any way to make that happen without disrupting all that we are accomplishing right now? We did get quite a bit of stone done. Oh, good. So the crafting is happening. So hauling, how can we make that happen? Nettie is doing the stone when she's not constructing, and I really like that because I do want to get stone out here, stone walls. I want to get stone walls along the top of this. I don't think we're going to get it here, but we may still squeeze it in. In fact, I might even... You know, I might. Let's do something real quick. While there's still time, before the marriage actually happens, so it doesn't surprise us later. Let's deconstruct... Don't think a roof is going to fall in if I do that. Tell you what, we'll get 1 thing built first. Let's order, haul that. Let's build 1, let's go with granite. 1 granite wall. Right there. We will, in fact I can do all of them. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Let's do that. Let's deconstruct that one. Those 2. Those 2 and that one. Okay. Though it would be good to get the wall built first. So Nettie, let's have you directly build this wall. And I'll have to tell her twice because she's going to drop the goods and then go to deconstructing. Okay, get this one built. Before... Now this wall should support everything. There shouldn't be a panic there. Okay. And then I want to open this up and take it out wider while I still can. So let's continue deconstructing these. Let's mine those 2. What I'm working through here, in case some of you don't know what I'm doing, 5x5 is a good space for 1 colonist. I don't know what is a good space for 2. This is new to me. Having 2 share a room without automatically getting angry that they're sharing a room. So what is a good space? Is it double 5x5? Or can they... Because out of that 5x5 is taken away 1, 2, 3 for the step 4. So really, instead of 25, it's 21 that's left over. So, you know, they may actually be good with a 20. And so this is 1 more than 20 by being 25. So 40 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 8 is 48. So I'm trying to work this all out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the wall went up right here, we should have the equivalent in extra space of what these rooms are for 2 people. That's the math that's going on in my head while I'm trying to decide just what to do here. So I give you a sense of what I'm up to, and that gets us a little bit further away from that guy, which means that probably should also be stone. But for now, let's just go with this. So we're going to do that. We're going to continue to... And none of that was the wood flooring out there. Good. We're going to continue to wood floor this area. So, floors wood. Right like that and down there. A lot of dirt came in with all of that construction. Rand, can you work on this? Any problem with that? We need components. Okay. We still have a few left. We are dangerously low on them. So that was a stack of 7 at one time. Maybe 6 after fixing this. So maybe 4 components for this guy. Back to working on it. Thank you. Alright, that mining's happening. Okay, so hopefully this all gets done before the wedding is announced. We do have visitors. And a few of them want to trade. Where are you now? Oh, it is... Okay, so Kit wants... No. That was odd. Showed me Kit, but... Corvo? Corvu wants to trade. Brand, where are you? Brand, what are you up to? There you are. You are busy hauling granite blocks. Let's actually have you go talk to Corvu. Let's see what they have to offer us. You are still the best social, right? I don't know that that's true anymore. That one, 0, 3, 5, 1, and 6. Yes, you are still the best social. And every time you do it, you're going to get better. Because you've got a double passion for it. So Brand and Corvu, here we go. Or Corvo, we have to sell. They have a survival rifle to sell. And a triple rocket launcher. Though triple rocket launcher is I believe a one-time thing. Single use. So that's 1,500 silver to kick someone's butt one time. That's a pretty tough pill to swallow. Especially when you're at the beginning of your colony. So, fires 3 projectiles in quick succession. Boom, boom, boom. It's all dead. But then the rocket launcher goes away. So close you. So we're not going to be buying a triple rocket launcher. They have medicine at 18. We will take it all. Thank you. Okay, components, they have none. They do have packaged survival meals and a survival rifle. That's it. We could sell kibble to gain a little bit of silver. We could sell our worst simple meals and make new ones. No, let's hang on to our meals. So I think we are done there. We're just going to grab the medicine and say thank you. Okay. Now that that is done, let's see. We did have a lot of rocks queued up to haul, and that hasn't happened yet. Because we were looking at finding a way to do some hauling when I came across this. And also thinking about this. Shoddy doesn't really do much to give us a mood boost. So I think I'm not going to install that. We'll just sell it when we get this going. Hey. Comms console is up. Let me grab Brand, not to actually do it, but just to be able to click. We can call all 5 of our neighbors if we choose to. And then when traders come overhead, it'll be listed here as well. But right now there's nobody else to trade with. So we are doing that. We are cleaning up the inside. We've got to plan out some bedrooms here. We actually have that kind of ready to go. Do we want to lay that out? You know, let's do that. Let's preemptively lay that out. I was going to shut down the episode, but let's just do that. There, and there. That was my plan. That doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got to take another one out. Okay. Cancel you. And... wow, we are running out of stockpile here. Did this not get built? There you are. Let's... Nettie's busy. Brand, let's assign you specifically to do that one. But I need to mine this out. Before I do, I need to make sure we have a solid perimeter. So we're going to take that out to there, and eventually that one. And I guess since we're going to do that, I could go ahead and put the wall in. Now that we know exactly where it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wall. That goes there. So we need to get... Do we have enough? We don't. That was our slate. We have sandstone and limestone. So let's go sandstone out over here. So walls, sandstone. Right there. Let's... like that. And eventually probably one more row right there. Okay. Because enemies will come in with frag grenades and just blow this area up. So we do need a good, thick stone outer wall eventually. So with that, we have the basics for 2 more rooms coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that doesn't look right, but I guess it is. Trading is done. Batteries. We have a lot of construction ready to go in. Lots of mining already queued up. I know one thing I wanted to do before I quit. What were the messages under social? Oh, we can scroll back. Okay. There we go. Proposed marriage to Nettie. Nettie agreed, and the two are now engaged. I am so glad the game did it that way. I was worried the game was going to make you send them to bed first before they decide to get married, and that's not the message I want to send. Eric, no, Nettie, what's your message say? Same thing? No, you like to talk. And so you've already had so many conversations that it's already off your chart. Michael, how are you doing? Do you have any... Michael, there you are. You are getting more of a list now. Don't have any greens yet, but you are starting to talk to more people. Still having a little trouble with Rabbit, though. Don't know why that is. Maybe something happened off at the very beginning. Are we good? I think we're good. And I think I've gone long. Let's call it quits there. When I edit it, I'll kind of see everything that I should have done and didn't, and make myself a few more notes, and we'll get that done. Glancing down on my list, I don't see anything else that's an emergency. Okay. Well, this has been Noble Rambler, and this has been RimWorld Alpha 13, Cougar's Hope. How's our cougar? Hit the like and subscribe down there if you would. That cougar, there you are. Still a 3-year-old female, still the same one. And, ooh, got into a fight with an alpaca. No! We have a dead alpaca. That's had our front and front right legs eaten off. Man, that's too bad. So we have competition. We could just come out and take out this cougar and be done. But then what would we call our town? No, we're going to live with our cougar. That is our inherited disaster built in. So, cougar, I take it, is quite full right now. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.